Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it might seem odd for us to be here given the circumstances, but there is a very simple idea I have for this one. As before, we are going to make the rounds through everywhere, but since I had a bit of time to myself this morning, I ended up going through and taking care of some Blade Affinity, and as part of that, well, Pandoria, I'm pretty sure, literally only has one heart-to-heart left in order to get her up to S rank, and alongside figuring out a bunch of other overlap for a few other people, just to try and figure out, okay, I need to kill this monster with these few people, but oh, that one doesn't become accessible until this blade does this. Just going through all that? Well, may as well see to a couple things in the meantime. So we're gonna knock out a couple of heart-to-hearts, and then we're gonna get back to the shenanigans regarding the, well, making the rounds, seeing how everybody's reacting to the circumstances in front of us. So, let's get on with it.
Hey, Pandy, I just had a thought.
Oh no.
Don't be so quick to judge, you don't even know what I'm going to say.
Well, you're not the most sophisticated of thinkers. I can read you like a book.
Hey, you can't talk to your driver like that.
Technically, she can.
Go on then. If I'm so easy to read, what am I thinking?
You are that easy to read, and you just came up with a new title for yourself. Bingo! You are so predictable. Go on then, what is it this time? I promise not to laugh. You can tell your big sis.
Aha.
Big sis? Wait a sec. What makes you think it'll be something to laugh at? Listen, when I tell you my new title, you're gonna be proper impressed.
Is she now?
Zeke von Genbu, chaotic bringer of chaos.
Cringe.
Oi, I heard that. You can't deny the coolness of the name, surely.
Yes, I can.
Of course not. It's very cool. Suits you down to a T. Super cool.
You're not even pretending to be serious. Why don't you try again?
It's so funny watching you guys.
You were just watching the whole thing, Pyra?
Oh, hello, Pyra. You arrived at just the right time. We're getting nowhere with Pandoria. Pyra, lend us your judgment.
Who, me?
Yes, you. What do you think? Zeke von Genbu, chaotic bringer of chaos.
Aha. This is the funny answer? This is what I think would actually be said.
Honestly, it's kind of goofy. And it's redundant as well.
Exactly.
My prince!
Too blunt. It struck me right to my very heart.
Do you even, you know what, do you even have a working heart after the procedure?
Hang in there! It's just a flesh wound. You're going to be just fine.
Huh? Is Zeke okay?
No. Remember me well, friends.
Why?
What? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean... I just let my thoughts spill out of my mouth without thinking.
Oh, stop it.
My prince!
What's happening? Should I get help?
Pyra, you monster! You're killing him here!
So wait, we're supposed to go the indirect route where we just act all... Why?
Who would have known that Pyra could be so deeply cruel?
That wasn't my intention at all. I'm sorry. I just thought that the joke wasn't up to your usual standard.
Ah!
Okay, if you're gonna make that much of a big deal out of such a mild insult, you deserve everything that's coming to you and then some.
My prince! A mortal blow! It's going to take him some time to recover from that.
But he's not up to his usual standard. He can be more creative than that. Come on. Just why? Why do I bother?
All the hard work's paid off! Thanks for bearing with me.
Rather impressive.
Alrighty, another S-rank blade. I guess we'll see how much we got past S in a few moments. So, that's one heart-to-heart off the list, and then I believe the next one requires us to go to Letheria, so we're actually working in backwards order compared to making the rounds. Lucky us. And here's the other one. Hey Theory, I heard there's a really cool place around here called Oral Cloudway. Huh? Really? Whatever. Why don't we head out there with all the guys? I don't know. Seems like effort. Where's that coming from?
Good morning.
Oh, I should also mention when I went to rest there last time I got a small bit from Cassandra. Something about a nice view if memory serves. Editors, well, for the sake of editing, I think I've got the screen caps on my Switch somewhere, so good luck digging that up. Hehehe. Just what I need, making more work for myself, right? But usually there's nothing too substantial over that way, right? So, I think I could get away with it this time. Especially since I didn't, well, I hadn't saved in a while too, so that was another reason for just barreling forward. Either way, I believe this will open up Theory in order to, well, work on all of her blade affinities, and since that I'm going to need to deal with that for the sake of opening that up,
Here, fishy, fishy.
may as well while I'm at it, right? Okay, let's check it out.
There's supposed to be a totally amazing view through here. I'm so pumped for this.
That interests you. I cannot say the same.
Aw, come on, lighten up. We can go together. It'll be fun.
You could bring an army, and it would still not interest me. I'm going on ahead.
Are you now?
Hey, hold up, Theory. Don't go out on your own. Theory, why are you being so cold to me?
It's nothing personal. I'm equally cold to everyone.
I mean, she is an ice blade.
Even to my driver, it is the same.
True that, but that's just her character.
That's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, I promised you. The old you. I promised that I wouldn't forget you. The old you wanted the two of us to stay friends. Which is why...
I don't see why you would go to such lengths. The present me doesn't think the same way. And both you and I have lost our memories once before.
So you're aware of the story then? And presumably Praxis would have filled you in at some point, but still. I feel like this would be the best chance for something to happen, so let's find out.
You two are pretty similar, really.
We are alike.
The old Praxis hardly cared about her memories. And that seemed to upset the old Theory one heck of a lot.
And that's why you're sad. Because you knew the former me.
I'm not that sad about it. Yet. But if this keeps up, I might just start crying.
I don't know if that's an act or legit. Guess we'll find out, won't we?
You're basically sisters, right? Though it isn't half strange for blades to have sisters.
Sisters.
I like that.
You're happy with this?
Heck yeah, it makes us sound special. I can be the older sis, and you can be the younger one.
Oh boy, I can already see where this is going.
Theory, would you mind calling me Big Sis?
Yes, she would mind.
I would mind.
I guess you've got a warm to it, huh? Well, little sis, you can call me Big Sis anytime you want.
I will never call you that.
No, there's still a blade quest we need to deal with. Exactly, there's still a blade quest we have to deal with. We'll soften things up eventually, right?
Still, thank you. I was worried for a while, but I think I'll be able to keep our promise now.
Alrighty then. Okay, that's taken care of. Ooh, got me that. Alright, so...
I'll bash him good.
yeah, in order to access that, I had to... because this was the note I got from actually completing the quest, so I had to run out with Praxis and use her level 3 ability a couple of times. Not too well, not too concerning perhaps, but still. And then... okay. So there's another heart-to-heart I need to view then, huh? Well... I guess we'll... actually, do I even have that blade quest yet? Presumably not? Nope. Well, I guess for now. Who knows, maybe we'll run into it as we're dealing with that, although it looks like that's something that would show up at Uriah, right? You know what? We may as well spawn in real quick just to see. Does it appear on the map if I go to that real quick? Well, does anything change?
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
Okay, something does appear. Alright, over in that direction, huh? Alright, I'll figure out a best way to approach that and we'll be on our way. I'll probably make that first priority after I've made the rounds with everyone. I don't see either of them. Oh, there we are.
So, Theory, are you used to everyone by now?
Hard to say. You're always such a cold fish. Would it kill you to crack a smile now and again?
Yes.
Here, I'll break it down for you. Just do what I do.
Okay. The stiff animation
Still
actually
the
helped a
same
little.
face. Hey, give it a break. Let it come naturally. Just relax, yeah?
Sure.
Now what's this about?
Hey, don't cry.
But...
Come on, I'll go search too. Just don't cry. It's okay.
Okay.
Hey, Theory!
What?
What do you think of that?
What about it?
In what sense?
Exactly.
We're sisters of a sort, right? Maybe we should help each other out like them.
You think? Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Theory, why do you have to be so vague about everything? It's really not appealing.
Do you really think I care?
Come on, bro. Get a grip, will ya?
It's not fair.
Where's this going anyway?
I'll go and see what it's about.
Really? You needn't bother.
No, I really do. Being an adult comes with certain responsibilities, Theory. Time you learned that.
But you come out of the blade just automatically an adult. What do you know about, well,
We
anything?
should probably come along.
Oh, fine then.
Don't sound so glum. Alright, there's our quest, huh? Well, we may as well at least see where the thread eventually leads. Actually, there's... Do I want to take care of this before making the rounds? You know, I kind of do, actually. So, I'll keep Ursula's quest at the front for now. Knock it off, Vero. But... Hey, boys, what's wrong? I'd like to help you if I can. Nothing's wrong, it's just my little bro, Vero. He... Huh? But brother, it's them! Ah, the one-eyed blades? We gotta run, bro! Yeah, wait for me! Huh? What's wrong? Hey, hold up, what's going on? Praxis, stop intimidating people. I did not intimidate them. Anyway, we should go after them. I don't really get what's happened, but it's gotta be some sort of mistake that we can straighten out. Fine, whatever. I think I know exactly what this quote mistake is. You know what, let's resolve this first. We've already started the thread. Let's see it to its conclusion. Where did they go? Let's see... Presumably down this way? Oh yeah, this'll work. Excellent. Hey, why did you run from us? Brother, look! Don't worry, I'll protect you. Come on now, we don't want to... Do you want to fight? It won't end well, do you know? Well, of course. Theory, what are you doing scared like that? I felt my blood boil. Oh, for crying out. Theory, just step back. It's fine, lads. We're not gonna hurt you. Really? Yes, I swear. Just tell me, why did you run? Our daddy is a warfare here in town. Last year, him and his mates got beaten up by a two-blade team. His mates were almost in pieces, and he just barely pulled through. A two-blade team, huh? He said the two blades were girls, and both had eye patches. They used items and water powers, and were bad. It was you, wasn't it? You're girls, and you've got the eye thingies? No, it's not... It was us, but it wasn't us, you know? Don't get any closer. I won't let you hurt Vera. Praxis, it'd be best to leave these kids alone. We may not remember any of it, but that doesn't change the fact that we've hurt a lot of people. For us, it's a past we've lost, but for the people of this town, it's a past they can never forget. That's so... Let's go, Praxis. We shouldn't even be here. Hang on, you two. Sure, you may have done some bad stuff before, but the new you are definitely not bad people. Trust me, nobody knows it better than us. There is no way to change the past, but you can change the present. There is yet time to make amends. Exactly. I'm sure the people here will understand if you just explain. I see. You're right. Our past selves may have been villains, but now we're changed. Hey, you lads, could we talk to your father, maybe? What? Why? You want to hurt him more? No, definitely not. We want to apologize for the past, to your dad and everyone else. We want to let everyone know we're different now. How many people do you imagine we've hurt, Praxis? I don't think this is achievable. But we still have to do it, Theory. After all, we've done so many wrongs. Don't worry, we'll make it work. I'll be with you every step of the way. That's... We'll be there too, of course. Of course. We could never leave our allies in a lurch. I'm not worried at all. I'm sure everyone will accept them, no questions asked. Okay then. I'll come if you're all so certain. I'm not certain, but I think it's a waste of time. How about it? Do you believe now that the girls aren't bad guys? Think you could take us to see your dad? What do you think? Alright. I don't think they're lying or anything. If you promise not to hurt our daddy, I'll take you. Really? Great. Of course. I promise. Daddy's in the front of my report. Let's go together. I'm not sure they would be convinced, but... Well... Felt like they made that jump a little too quickly, but never mind me. Okay, over in the port, right? Alrighty. Guess I'll have some mercs to take care of before I get over there, as per usual, but either way, carrying on. Here we are.
Are these your children by any chance?
Yeah? So? What's it to you? Have they got themselves into trouble again, or what?
I wondered when the realization would hit.
Two blades with eye patches. What do you think you're doing with my boys? Go away! Now!
Is he okay? Doesn't seem too open to a chinwag here.
Praxis, maybe we should leave now.
No, it's fine. All I wanted to do was have a little talk.
That's not gonna end well.
Look, please, hear me out. All we want to do is apologize for the past.
Someone, please! Somebody come help! They're gonna kill my lads!
Wait! Nobody's here to harm you!
Don't come any closer, you monster! And don't lay a finger on my kids!
Look, just calm down. Shut up or I'll shut you up.
Theory, give it a rest! You're scaring the man! But... It's okay. I'll handle it.
I'm not convinced.
Listen, will you? We're not here to hurt you any more than we already...
You, Blades, don't move a muscle.
Now, what's this? Is this our obligatory combat for the day?
This looks like an unsavory situation. Rex?
I can see that.
Thank you. Quick now. Get those blades!
That's them, all right. It's those core crystal hunters.
Just waltzing in here, in broad daylight.
Hey, not so fast. We aren't the bad dudes.
Another one-eyer.
Didn't realize there were three of them.
Really?
I'm not.
All we wanted to do was talk to this man.
Quiet, bandit trash.
Well said. Grab the lot of them. We'll get a nice bounty if we bring them in.
Wait, is that something we should have done?
Praxis, what do you think? Are we gonna fight these losers?
But...
Praxis, Theory, I think you'd better give up on the idea of a nice chat.
It's unfortunate, but I'm afraid they'll need our help calming down.
Alright, let's beat him
You
up.
two, happy to help, yeah?
Sure, not a problem. You okay with that theory? Don't kill, just incapacitate. This is an opportunity to show them we've really changed.
Yes, will do.
Alright, I'm not exactly equipped to fight blades, but, well, we'll see how it goes. Then again, I'm not really equipped to... Okay, no. They don't really... Yeah, they don't stand a chance, do they? Oh yeah, we got this. Okay. Let's see, don't have a lot of healing on this team, unfortunately. I think the only one with a healing blade right now is Morag, so we'll see if we can outlast him. Worst case scenario, I pulled Nia in blade form. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Yep, I'm gonna need to pull Nia in blade form, aren't I? Ah man, and you have someone to tank for you? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, pull Nia in this blade form. Damn. Okay. I had no problem with this. Well. Well. Either that or I need to switch to Morag and take the lead from there. That is one option, I suppose. Dolly won't be able to provide enough on her own. Actually, there's technically nothing stopping Dromark from being deployed onto Rex, right?
It will not happen again.
What's Rex get if he's using... It's not like Rex needs Mikhail equipped right now. Alright, you don't have a healing move if you equip Dromark, unfortunately. Is it worth bringing Nia in as blade? Well, as a blade for this. She won't passively get experience, though, is the problem. Alternatively, what moves do you have that heal? I'll figure out a formation eventually. Alright, we'll try this formation first.
You put your feet up over there.
This doesn't work. Actually, I don't have an easy way to... I've only got one way to inflict break right now, don't I? Well, I can much more easily set up health pots in order to keep us alive. Oh yes. This is... I definitely should be on Rex right now, if only to just burn you down in a hurry. Shaking in my boots? Yeah, no. I'm surprised people didn't mean this one as much, the whole small fly bit. Then again, the more Ardanian soldier would be far more memorable since that's earlier in the game, wouldn't it? Bam! See? This is how I'm supposed to do it. Just burn him down with Mithra. We can be here a while. Yep, this is exactly what I should do. Well, if it works, right? There we go. Although, to be fair, I probably could have done something similar by putting Zenobia onto Zeke, but I need to work on Dagass's blade arts. Although, honestly, given where he is, it'd probably be faster to just use somebody else. Well, or something else, I should say. Alright, just to hurt you more. And down you go. Okay, now there's only one left. It's amazing how well you can overwhelm people when you have the literal best blade in the game. Well, in the world, I should say. Whether it's the best blade in the game, I'm not sure about that, necessarily. Yor needs to use her abilities as well, if memory serves. Alright, we're good. So... Wait, that got you a level 5? How'd that happen? I didn't even bust you out for anything.
I'll be your shield, when convenient.
Okay, then. When convenient, huh? Well, either way. The mercs ain't cutting it. Damn you. I won't let you lay a finger on my lads. Just wait, you got it wrong. We just wanted to apologize for the past. You stinking liar! I'll never believe a word that comes out of your bloody mouth. Pointless, just like I said. Praxis, let's go. There's no atoning for our sins. No, Theory, wait! I'm not gonna give up like that. Do you want to live the rest of your life being seen as a criminal? 'Cause I sure don't. We're different now. Theory, you're actually a kind-hearted person deep down. I need everyone to know that. Oh dear. Mister, just listen, please. It's true, we may have done nasty things to you and your friends in the past. Even if we don't remember it on account of being newly reawakened. Anyway, I know that doesn't make the crime go away. I do! But our new friends are all such kind, gentle folks. They really believe in us. All of them do. So I want to make up for the bad stuff to prove their faith wasn't misplaced. I'm only asking you to give us a chance. I don't know if we can make you forgive us completely, but if there's anything we can help with, we will. Even cleaning, or laundry, or... Praxis, you know you're terrible at housework. Right, then Theory will take that part. Me? So then I could, I know, guard duty, or monster eradication. That's what I'm awesome at. Yeah, okay, I can definitely tell you guys have changed. When we last met, you were cold-blooded killer-type blades. And now you're, well, polar opposites of that, I guess. Looks like you got pretty lucky with your drivers this time round. So, what do we... no worries. I heard you loud and clear. If you want to apologize for the people of this town, I'll be happy to help. For real? Thank you so much. But, considering the stuff before, folks might feel uneasy about giving you fighting jobs. So I guess I won't be useful. I didn't say that. We got a harvest festival coming up, when it's customary to give kids sweet stuff. Around here, it's Welserman cookies. How about you make them and hand them out for us this year? I think it'd be a perfect job for regaining people's trust. Yes, I'll work at it day and night. Praxis, how do you make Welserman cookies? No clue, but I'm sure it'll be fine, so long as we try our hardest. You can't make up for everything with enthusiasm, you know. I have a friend who's a great cook. She can teach you. Her name's Brave. She runs a restaurant above the square in the Fontamima commercial district. Thanks for the tip. It helps. Okay, Theory, let's go learn. Well then, I guess we're off on that thread. Okay, commercial district. Probably the easiest place to spawn in is over here. Alright, let's attend to the effort. Oh, you're the kids that Volette said want to make Welserman cookies? Yep, that's us. We were hoping you'd teach us. Yes, please. Right. Volette told me the whole story. Sounds terrible, but hang in there. We will. I think I should explain some things before we get to work. Do you know Welserman? No. In fairy tales, he's a driver who protected Arroyo since ancient times. So during harvest time, we give these cookies to the children, wishing that they become as strong as Welserman. I see. The dough itself isn't too difficult, but then you have to make it into a strong and cool face, which is tricky. We'll manage. As Blades, we know all about drivers, even if we lack in artistic inclinations. You're welcome to use the shop's oven to bake the cookies, so it'd be cool if you could take care of the dough. Gotcha. What are the ingredients? 5 dried figs and 2 chunks of sparkle sugar. Also 2 whisper tomatoes, and then a Limdor Flammy egg. You can get those from defeating Limdor Flammy, naturally. Got it. We'll be back right quick. Why are you putting tomatoes in sweets? You'll need a lot of them to hand out, so you better apply yourselves. How much is a lot, exactly? Well, the amount I said makes 10. I'd say you need 50 or so you'll have to collect 5 times that. Oh boy. But we can't give up. Our reputation is at stake. I'll be around, so give me a shout when you've got the goods. Ah, and no need to break your back lugging it all. I can break them 10 at a time, so just keep them coming. Yes. Alrighty then. So, let's see how much I need to go gathering. A lot then, huh? Okay, so I need to go 10 times over, so I need to get a few of those. Alright, This looks like something that would make more sense to handle offline. Alrighty, so we'll handle that offline. And in the meantime, let's go back to our originally scheduled programming. Assuming I can actually open the right damn menu. Okay, where's Ursula? There we are. Alright, off to more Ardain with us. Let's take a look around. See who there is to talk to.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Let's set off for a new adventure.
Alrighty, off we go. I just remembered an old story my grandma told me once. It was about a man called Ephim, known as the First Emperor. Ephim journeyed across the lands to build up his own legacy, and on his way he met someone named Karag. The story's unclear on who Karag actually was, male or female, a titan or a scientist, a blade or a driver. But at any rate, Ephim journeyed with Karag until they reached this titan, where they found Mor Ardain. Ephim's son followed in his father's footsteps, uniting the nearby nations and turning Mor Ardain into an empire. Mor Ardain is the longest history of any nation in this area, so I suppose it's only natural that our titan's life would end sooner or later. Even so, I worry that we're placing too much strain on our titan right now. That can't be good for anyone.
Sorry it took.
And I guess we'll see before too long.
Returned safely.
What do I need to talk to up there for? It's not the quest marker for Ursula's bit. And I guess we'll find out before too long. Either way, let me sort through the mercs and then we'll go back to scouring. Or seeing to Ursula's quest, as the case may be. Alright, here's someone to talk to. Here's a bit of gossip I heard at the baths. Apparently, we ought to all be leaving Mor Ardain as soon as we can manage. The Titan won't last much longer, that's what they're saying. I guess that's not the kind of topic we should really be discussing out casual like while having a soak. But you know what? I think I can accept it. This is my home, and if I'm going down, I'll go down with it. If I can spend my last moments in a nice hot bath, what more can I ask for? Though lately, I feel like the baths have been getting a tad too hot. Wouldn't hurt to turn it down a little. Yeah, so, another person to talk to, probably for, I think it's the Dark Katana Blades quest, most likely anyway. Might not be able to do as much scouring through Mor Ardain as I thought. Yeah, well, we'll see. Now who's going to become the owner of Helgerskull Hobby Store, eh? I was saving up money to buy that place myself, you know. Though I have to admit, this game Dealing Kingdoms is an absolute blast. It's based on Dueling Kingdoms, but the added Nopon Trade Guild elements give it so much more depth. And this Plumber Escape game is fantastic too. Me and the kids play it together almost every day. I guess it's thanks to the new owner that we've got all these great new games in our lineup now. So while it kills me to admit it, maybe I should be thanking them, whoever they are. Alright, gotta have the usual acknowledgement that hey, your efforts are bearing fruit, such as it is. Alrighty. I think I see another person. Okay, that's probably just that guy then. There's a lot of people up here I can talk to, huh? I'll be very curious to see who ends up having the information we need. Well, whatever the case may be, let's keep making the rounds. Oh, this ought to be an interesting conversation. I received a letter from Hargal with some money attached. The letter wasn't long. She just asked me to not worry about her because she's doing fine. I have no idea where she might be, but if she's happy, that's enough for me. Wonder if I can find her out somewhere. Possible, I suppose. This time will tell, won't it? What are you doing here? I used to think this is a fine place to live as long as you're used to it. But then I found out the anti-imperial organization Brionic had a hideout right below here. I mean, no wonder the Ardanians aren't keen on this area with a nasty lot like them hanging around. I didn't know much about Brionic until just recently. But I guess if I'm gonna be living here in Mor Ardain, I should be more sensitive to these kinds of issues. Not the conversation I expected to have, but then again it was pretty darn close to there, so probably should have expected it. Either way, let's keep looking around. The temperature of the Mor Ardain Titan suddenly jumped upwards. Frankly, we're lucky this facility wasn't completely blasted away. It's started to stabilize again now, thankfully. We may have the technology to make use of the energy the Titan creates, but that doesn't mean we can control it. In the end, we're at the mercy of the Titan's biology. All we can do is pray that the Titan holds out a bit longer. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot to worry about. Although, yeah, I should probably just deal with that guy's quest at some point, shouldn't I? Well, either way. I guess then, since that's throwing a wrench in the gears as far as talking to everyone, we may as well attend to that Blade quest. At least get Ursula back in play, and then, well, see what all remains after that point. Here we are. Ursula, everything okay? I cannot fault her for getting nervous when faced with a task of these proportions. Just remember to breathe, okay? Try not to tense up. It's no use. I'm scared stiff. Can't move, can barely speak. Those are some serious symptoms. What we do? Maybe we buy something again? Friend Ursula, want to eat something? No, I don't need anything. I don't think I could even swallow anything. Ursula, you've got loads of fans waiting for you out there. What's wrong? I know that, believe me. And I would like to end all of this on a high, successful note. But I can't shake this dread. I can't stop thinking these thoughts. And I can't sing. Meh, 10 taps is fresh out of ideas. What do we do? I don't want to force Ursula to do anything against her will. Is it the singing that she's stressed about? Tora think issue is weight of expectations from big audience and resulting pressure on self. But think about it. When Ursula sang for the first time, she seemed to really be enjoying it. She does love to sing, I'm sure of it. Now that friends say it true, T-Taps remember the beautiful singing and the beautiful happy expression. Hey, how about we ask that girl from Torgal to come here? Oh, I get it. Remind Ursula of how it all started. Right, that might unblock something inside her and make her want to sing again. It seemed worth a try, meh? Can T-Taps count on friends? Of course! We met her at the Treadle Windmill Plaza, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, friends, hurry then. Alrighty, off we go. Hello, it's been a while. Is the Miss doing okay? Ah, I bet she's busy though. Isn't the big concert coming up sometime soon? I'd hope to show her how much I've grown as a musician. Oh, is that so? But there's no guaranteeing that she'll listen to me. Still, I guess I can't hurt to try. Okay, in that case, I'm off. I've never actually been to Albacavenage, can you believe? I wonder what kind of place it is. Well, I guess you're about to find out, aren't you? Now we've got refugees both from Imdol and Moradin. They're having a Toraganda concert for them. Anything to ease their sorrows, they said. I'm performing too. I know it's hard for them, but I hope they get to enjoy the concert at least. Actually, now that I think of it, I didn't go exploring too much at nighttime through here, did I? I do wonder how much I'm missing by doing that. Apparently she's been absent for a while anyway. Let's see, so... Is there a specific time I need to... Okay, why is that not working? Is Pyra not... What, is it because Pyra's not... She is deployed though, what? I mean, do I just go over there now?
Gonna hear my report?
You know what, let's find
Great
out.
work.
Oh hey, someone else I can talk to now that I've changed time. I was raising this pet pilehorn rhino beetle I found in an old factory, but it died recently. So now I'm raising this tender shark I caught at the Nopon Pioneer Spring. He's a lovely little guy. Looks after all the other fish for me. As long as there's seaweed, I don't even have to feed him. That's random. Then again, I did have to open that way up in order to, well, see to a couple other things. Although, ended up losing some of that progress. Apparently something I need for Vess is up there, but, well, I got most of the way through gathering all the materials for that last leg, and then... something like this happened, actually! Literally something like this! Oh god! Okay, Well, literally that! Well, technically it was a black screen, but still, transition error. Where something just didn't load in properly, and now here we are. This game is lovely sometimes. Hey miss, lovely to see you again. It's you, from before. You know what? I've been practicing a lot since then. I totally learned to sing and play the Torigonda at the same time. I've heard you've been singing all around the world too, miss. So I thought I'd better apply myself and practiced a lot. Oh my. Hey, miss. Would you mind listening to my song? Not at all. Please, go ahead. Oh, that's really lovely. That means the world to me, coming from the most awesome person on Earth right now. No, it wasn't flattery. You looked so joyful when you played that you filled me with joy too. I felt your joy as well when you sang in the streets of Torrigoth. My song gave you joy? I've heard you're worried about your singing, miss. Is that true? 'Cause, you know, I think it'd be fine if you sang just the way you want, just like you did in Torrigoth. Don't mind the people or the stage. What you need to do, miss, is put your feelings into the song and then let it go. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't need to get worked up about the people who've come to listen. I just have to stay true to myself and sing. Yes, that's it, right there. Feeling better now, Ursula? Yes, I think I'm going to sing now. Tora looking forward. T-Tat's also sure if Ursula sings as she always do, success is guaranteed. Yes, I'll do my best. My song. I hope the world's ready for it. Off we go then. And they gotta give us a cutscene to this, right? Not exactly a stage, but am I really gonna nitpick that? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So.
Kiara, that went great.
Yeah, it was awesome. You could really see how much you were enjoying yourself there. Everyone really loved you. There were butterflies in our stomachs and flapping birds in our hearts.
It's all thanks to you, Kiara. You spoke to me. If you hadn't have spoken to me that time, none of this would have happened. Kiara, I've played the Torrigonda that you lent me so much. I said I'd give it back to you. I made that promise when we first met. Perhaps now is the time for me to return it.
No! I want you to keep the Torrigonda. I mean, Doc can always make another one.
Today feels like a graduation ceremony of sorts. I wanted to give a once-in-a-lifetime performance, and I think I did.
Mama?
Oh boy.
Really?
I've always wanted to be brave in battle, to do my best for the sake of my friends. I've had these thoughts since the start. But out there on stage, with so many people listening to me, to my song, I finally felt complete, whole, ready to move on.
Mama!
Where's this coming from?
That's incredible. I'd be sad to think I'll never hear you sing again. I bet everyone who came here today will be gutted too. But it's up to you, of course. I'm sure you'll do great things, whether as a fighter or a musician.
Yes, I promise to make you proud. But I had so much help from the drivers and Mr. T-Taps. Now it's my turn to give something back.
That's the spirit.
Who said you couldn't do both anyway? Well, never mind me anyway. How dare I try and talk sense.
Thanks for everything. You really are welcome.
Alrighty then. Nice one, Ursula. It was worth working towards, right? Rex, I only made it this far with the singing thanks to you all. It felt great. It was so much fun. I managed to convey how I felt to so many people out there. Thank you all so much. We didn't do anything. It's all happened because you believed in yourself and gave it a shot. Well, thank you regardless, for believing in me and the support. Thank you for helping me find this courage inside. Rex, I hope I can make you proud. Alrighty. That's one of the major tedious quests done and dusted. Okay. And that's the reward from it, really? Level 2. After all that effort, huh? To be fair, it also opens up the affinity chart. Bam!
We've still got a long way to go, Barry.
Alrighty, let's see. Well, I believe that opens up something that Ursula needed to... Well, was blocking Ursula. Okay, yeah, that over there. Okay. Now I just have to open up Theory in order to go after that particular monster. Cool. What else here as well? Okay, so I will have to build up Trust as well just to S-rank you, but that's okay.